The Generation 2 Pokemon games allow you to travel back to the Kanto region, although that wasn't without a few compromises. Since the data on the Game Boy cartridge was so limited, they had to cut some corners and make Kanto just a little bit smaller. This included gutting the Seafoam Islands and having them just be an empty cave where you fight Blaine, as his town was basically removed by a volcano, which is kind of crappy for Blaine. And then some other areas like the Rock Tunnel and Mount Moon were condensed a little bit, but in the case of Mount Moon, they actually expanded it at the same time by having these weird Clefairies that dance at Mount Moon Square in the center on Monday nights, which is kind of cool, but overall the area is still physically smaller than it was in Gen 1. And you know how I said there's a rock tunnel, but it's only slightly shrunk? I want you to think of the most iconic area in the Generation 1 Pokemon games that's not a town or a city, and comment below what you think that is. Did you comment saying the Viridian Forest? And yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. This is probably one of the more iconic areas in all of Pokemon, yet in Gold and Silver, it's just basically completely cut, and there's just these weird small trees all around it, no grass, and a couple of items. It's not even its own unique location, which is a travesty. Luckily in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they at least went back and added a proper Viridian Forest, but like, why couldn't they have just like, had the rock tunnel collapse, have you just walk straight through Lavender Town from the power plant, and then have a full-fledged Viridian Forest in the Gen 2 games? That would have made a lot more sense.